to see you.
I'm good, it's nice to see you too. Nice to see you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Very grateful. Thank you, Dr. Omar, and thank you for all that you have done to make this possible. And I want to start by acknowledging the role of the Syrian Democratic Forces in the fight against Daesh in Syria. These forces, alongside the global coalition, have liberated nearly 8 million people from Daesh tyranny across 110,000 square kilometres of territory in Syria and Iraq. And this milestone of the liberation of the final territory from Daesh would not have been achieved without the sacrifice of many Syrians opposed to that murderous organisation. So we thank you. The Syrian Democratic Forces remain critical in defeating the Daesh remnants, and we recognise their key role in detaining thousands of local and foreign terrorist fighters from more than 50 countries. We're committed to ensuring that Daesh's victims see those who have perpetrated its crimes brought to justice. Daesh's capabilities, militarily, financially, and virtually, have been severely diminished thanks to these efforts, but it continues to present a serious threat to communities in Syria, Iraq, and elsewhere. And as the threat evolves, the coalition remains committed to ensuring Daesh's enduring defeat. Global coalition partners, including the UK, also provide significant humanitarian and stabilisation support to liberated areas of Syria to help communities recover from the brutality of life under Daesh. And we will continue to do so. We are deeply concerned about the conditions for tens of thousands of displaced people in camps. We've provided emergency health, protection, water, sanitation and hygiene assistance. We provided food and specialised nutrition products for vulnerable groups, such as pregnant women, children, elderly people and people with disabilities. Last year, UK support in northeast Syria provided over 215,000 medical consultations, sanitation and hygiene support to over 32,000 people, clean drinking water to over 113,000 people, and over 57,000 relief packages. Children are the first and foremost victims of the conflict in Syria. Children in IDP camps are among the most vulnerable populations in Syria, and they require special care. So with your help as our local partners, the UK is helping British unaccompanied minors in Syria to return home wherever we can, because it is the right thing to do. And we are grateful for that help. Those innocent children should never have been subjected to the horrors of war. The Syrian conflict is one of the most destructive in recent human history. The regime continues to wage war on its own population. The UK remains fully committed to holding the perpetrators of atrocities to account, continuing the fight against Daesh and providing assistance to the most vulnerable. And it's never been more important than now to work for a Syria-wide political resolution to the conflict, in accordance with UN Security Council Resolution 2254. This is the only way to bring lasting peace and stability to Syria and its region.
See you soon. Good luck. Nice to see you.